We're live? Am I live, brothers? Boom, 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 boom. I think I'm live. I'm alive? Excuse me. Am I? Hello? 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 Scammed again? I've literally just got in. I've literally just got in. I've spent the entire day playing Horus Heresy. I am now a Horus Heresy player. This is why I am the biggest Horus Heresy channel. How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's having a great Friday. Well. How are you doing, Tuppy? Back in your room or wherever you are? Hopefully you're having a good day. I confirm that I won the game. Tuppy will give you another story that he won the game on points. But it wasn't about points. It was about Primarchs being alive. And my Primarch had more wounds than Tuppy's Primarch. Hence, I win the game. That's how it goes. That's how it's always been. Right? That's how it's always been. You're a scrub for playing Prime models, you pleb. Those were not my models, actually, Gary. And what... Hang on. It's a friendly game. It's a friendly game. Dawn did not run. Dawn did not want to get baited into a trap. Right? Dawn is not that kind of person, right? There was a trap, and I was not falling for it. Tuppy is selling you this narrative that Dawn ran. Why would I walk into a trap? That is very, very un-Imperial Fist-like. We're the ones who set the traps, okay? And I didn't retreat backwards. I went forwards. I didn't run back. I charged a Predator tank. Oh, hang on. 1 second. Hello? You can't. You need to have a subscription to something called Audible. You have to buy them on there. And once you buy them on there, that links to your Amazon account. If you've got it on Audible, then you just say, Alexa, play such and such book, and it'll come up from your you gotta buy the book. You don't just Alexa doesn't just give you free books. You have to buy the book. Not twats, it's just business. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Sorry, that was my mum. That was my mum. My mum trying to get free books over Alexa. Thank you, Byron, for the 9 months. The chapter master. Mate, I'm a tactical genius, right? Absolute tactical genius. Mika, dude, thank you for yours. You fisted the hell out of Tupper. I will hit a... Well, how about this, right? Fulgrim nearly died to a tactical squad of Imperial Fists, and Tuppy's asshole was like this. Oh, I'm gonna die. And then he's like, come on, let's call the game now, because he knew he was gonna die to more tactical fire. Tuppy is a coward. He is a coward, right? Even your mum scams it. Runs in the family. Hey, Valrak, anything about the new Epic rumors? I haven't heard anything about Epic lately, mate. What I'll actually say about the Horus Heresy, though, right? This is what I'll say. I cannot believe how things stay alive. It is insane how much shit stays alive. Holy shit! Charles has just donated $100 Unios. Mate, oh my god. Can we get some fist bumps in chat for Charles? Some Imperial fists.
The Iron Cage look at Dorn rage. He boarded a raptor and killed off his chapter and went home and cried to his daddy.
Take this donation back. Take this donation back. Take it back. How dare... Dude, Charles, mate. What can I say, mate? That is a massive donation, mate. Thank you so much. You absolute fucking legend. Oh, by the way, boxes are all back in stock now. Well, I say they're all back in stock. They've, I think they've all been delivered again. Let me just double check for you chaps right now. how can I say this without saying it, right? How can I say this without saying it? The Horus Heresy sold better. Right, okay, so I was speaking to someone at Element Games, right? So Element Games got a shit ton of boxes. I think it was 3,800 boxes Element Games got. They actually, they put in to get 2,000, but GW gave them extra. And they all sold out in one day. They all sold out in one day. It was their busiest day they've ever had, right? And that's just from Element Games. The busiest day they ever had. And of course, we asked them about well, I didn't. Tuppy asked them about a Dominion, and they said they ordered like 800 boxes of Dominion when it first came out, and they've still got like 300 in the warehouse. They just can't ship. So that goes to show you how good the Horus Heresy sold. And that's not just from Element, that's across the board. No one's got any stock. The Horus Heresy, for me, that confirms the Horus Heresy is the biggest, if not, well, I'd say it's the biggest selling product this year. I will say it sold more than Indomitus, but that's just me. Adam, mate, hey Val, thanks for all the entertainment over the last 2 years. Looking forward to this. Mate, thank you so much. Can I just say, again, people like you, Adam, people like Charles. Charles, where are you in chat? You absolute legends. Message me, Charles, on Discord. I want to say thank you personally. I'll give you a private show. I put that video out the other day, and it wasn't to start drama or anything like that. I'm just, people are like, yeah, but you're rumor rack. It's your name being attached to things. This is what to expect. I don't mind my name being attached to things. What my argument is please use my name in the correct way. And then I don't care what you link to me. Just make sure you link to the right stuff, right? Because if you link to the wrong stuff, then people go, he doesn't mention this at all. This is all bullshit. And it's all Valrak stuff. It's all Valrak's fault. So that's what I got mad at. But the comments I was getting saying, Valrak, keep your chin up and stuff like that, even though, I wasn't unhappy or about to cry or anything, nothing like that. I just want to say thank you for those messages, because it is nice to read nice messages. I don't care what anyone says. It really does make you feel nice and deep down inside. You don't have to thank me. Charles, mate, I do have to thank you, mate. You're a fucking legend. You don't have to do that. You're welcome. I know you still hate me, but I love you. I love and hate you. I hate you more. Just arrived. What's been put on pre-order? Oh, sorry, I didn't even mention the title of the video. So, from what I've learned, this is where it all goes wrong now. This is Clickbait Rack. So, this Sunday, we should get the announcement of Leviathan Dreadnoughts going on pre-order. The Leviathan Dreadnought, or Dreadnoughts, I'm not sure if they're doing both of them. I'm not sure if they're doing the clampy clamp ones. But from what I've heard, they're supposed to be announced on pre-order on Sunday. So it looks like we're going to have them by the end of July, which is great. Absolutely great, because I've decided to do a full Templar Brethren force with Contemptor, well, sorry, I should say Siege Dreadnoughts in there as well. Any word on the heavy pack with the Volkite stuff? Heard nothing about that, mate. Heard nothing at all. Hey, DN stuff, mate. How you doing? The clamps. The clamp stuff, yeah. Fun fact, a chat, the 3 vs 2 game, me and Filth Grey Name still won. Listen, mate. First thing, I shouldn't have been included in that game because I had 3 models. Secondly, Tuppy had the knowledge of how to play the game, right? He didn't help us out at all. I think Tuppy was making rules up at the end because he was scared that Fulgrim was going to die. I think Tuppy cheated there. I said it. Tuppy's a cheat. So, Van, when we get in those Lionel Johnson rules, if you want to see the Lionel Johnson rules, right? If you want to see the Lionel Johnson rules, it's $5 in chat. Valrak 0. That's one for Horus Heresy 2.0.
Smiley face. Chocolate bar. Star. Fish.
Keep those chins up, you pieces of shit. You pieces of shit. News about the Horus Heresy starter sets. They're all coming back in stock this week. They should be fully back in stock next week. Tuppy called out. That's it. Valrak did everything wrong. Listen, right? Everyone was blaming me in that game. I charged on the board One-shotted a rhino. It did explode and kill two Terminators from the other player's armor. But that doesn't concern me, right? Get good, right? I'm Rogel Dawn. I do what I want when I want. Then I single-handedly killed a Dreadnought on my own as Rogel Dawn, right? And yeah, controlled the middle board. I had more wounds than Fulgrim at the end, hence I win the game. Dawn lives to fight another day. Big yellow man gives you the banana. You took our reaction and left one of my squads to die. Listen, that's not my concern. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Did you need to get to the lion to come to rescue your little fist? Who? The lion? He doesn't exist. He's dead. Gold medal 0. Golden showers 1. Valrak plays by his own rules. I do. Right? I do it my way. If you don't like it, leave. Quite single-handedly took everything down. Right? Single-handedly took everything down. Yeah, so what I learned from this whole endeavor about the Horus Heresy is shit doesn't die. Like my Kratos tank did nothing. It's all about getting those lucky 5s and 6s. If you get them, then you penetrate and then you blow shit up and stuff, right? But that's about it. Just keep doing what you do, mate. I love it. I'm Vin. God damn it. Thanks, Westlander, mate. Again, thank you for the 10 months. Everyone in chat, everyone who's here talking to me right now, everyone who's just relaxing, just chilling with me tonight.
How about
I want to say thank you so much for the amazing support.
Hashtag
You're all amazing
remembers.
people. Really. Thank you, of course. Thank you for that £5, Nate. I appreciate that. How about £5 to erase them? It could happen. £10 and I'll erase the rumours. Tuppy the Destroyer of Valrak. No, Tuppy was a coward. Listen to this. Tuppy kept all his stuff off the board and to bring it on as reserves. Do you know why? Because Tuppy is an absolute coward. An absolute coward. That's all I've got to say. Adam, mate, thank you for your dono. Again, lads, massive support from you all. You're all absolutely amazing people. I was actually thinking of doing a video tomorrow, right?
A tournament I really want to see is one themed around the Siege of Terra. Yeah. Recreating things like Lionsgate or Saturnine would be amazing.
That would be amazing. That'd be good. Valrak sacrificed Alex's units. Hey, listen, right? You're there to die for Rogel Dawn, right? Right? That's it. You say coward, we say winner. I say coward. I say absolute coward. What was I going to say then? Shit, you guys made me lose my train of thought now. What was I about to say? God fucking damn it, you chaps. God damn it. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to do a video tomorrow talking about my experience of my first Horus Heresy game. But I'm not too sure people are interested in that. Right? Would people be interested in that? What I liked, what I didn't like, and stuff? Are we talking about milk? We can talk about milk if you want. Taylor, mate, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Again, you don't know how much that means, brother. So thank you so much. Defo do a vid. I'd watch it. All right, I'd do it then. Well, listen, if people are interested in it, then I'll do it. Video you wanted to make, Charles. What, the video you want me to make? I'll just do it for you, Charles.
Gonna make my Fafnir Ram model into a Legion Herald for my Iron Warriors as he should be. Just though you should know lol.
No, I'm not doing it. Breast milk is the best milk. Yeah, I know, right? It's your channel, why not? It's my party. I'll do what I want to. Honestly, it would be better if you did a collab with Tuppy, since he could give feedback from the outside too. No, I'm not being associated with Tuppy anymore. Tuppy's a cheat, right? I've told you this. Tuppy is a coward and a cheat. Okay? Absolute coward he is. He never fought honorably in battle. Always running off. Always being the coward. Absolute coward he is. I just want the new Chaos Possessing Demon Prince. And I've heard they've been delayed till next month. 107, mate. But hopefully that's all bullshit. And that they'll come out by the end of this month. New to the hobby, will people notice if a hand is on backwards? so you can get Robo Dawn. Got to go. Don't make jokes, Valrak. I don't practically care myself, but I don't want others. Mate, if anyone's going to look down on you about your models, the first thing you need to do is walk away from them, because that game is not going to be fun. Okay? If you put that model on the table for me and his hand was backwards, I'd say, look at his hand backwards. That's hilarious. That's it. That was it. Did you like playing Horus? Yeah, I would say I enjoyed it. The thing that confused me the most, right? The thing that confused me the most was like weapon skill and ballistic skill, because I've come from the game where it's, you know, it's 2+ to hit, it's 3+ to hit, but now you measure the weapon skill and ballistic skill on this chart, and it's just getting your head round that. Like Tuppy said to me, like I was looking at Rogo Dawn, it's like weapon skill 6, and I'm like, the fuck? I have to hit on 6s? I'm a Primarch. And then he explained to me, no, what you do, you put like the weapon skill then to like armor and stuff like that. The defeat at the hands of Tuppy means the upper hive is now Tuppy as moderator. I will welcome the reign of our new overlord. No. I have to have a proper armor, right? I want a rematch, just me versus Tuppy 1 versus 1. Hand backwards law is all bent it that way. There we go. They all bent it that way. Did you forget 3 to 7th? I never played 3 to 7th, Pascal. Never even touched it. I started to play Warhammer in 8th edition. I read the lore and stuff before that. I was really interested. Actually, I was only interested in the lore. What really got me into playing the game was 8th edition. So I've only known 8th edition rules onward. Old school weapon skill, ballistic skill, back when you needed to use the brain cells to play. Well, this is it now. I think, again, it's just repetition. Repetition to learning how to play these games. Once your head was ballistic skill, it's easier. I remembered a bit of the table stuff in 7th and remembered it be super confusing, says Northern Nerd. Can I bring the model from Discord General to Valfest? You can do what you want with it, mate. Anything you want. Any models allowed in Valfest. Hammerfall Bunkers in Horus Heresy. Yeah, so do you know what? I posted some pictures. Let me get some pictures over here. I'll get it on the book face for you people if you want to see it. I haven't posted a lot, but actually I put it on Twitter. Twitter. Let me find it real quick. Did I just turn off my music? I think I did. Of course you did, Valrak, because you're a fucking idiot. Let me put my music back on. I'm sorry. So where is it? Here it is. Boom. So this is what we started as. I don't know. I'm just going to put it on here real quick. 1 second. Oh, let me just sort chat out for you, chaps. 1 second. Boom. Let me just. My God, this is the worst stream in the world. Why do you even stream, Valrak? Right. So here we go. So this was the game basically. So here's my models I took. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only brought 4 models, right? Because that's all I had. So these were Alex's models. So these ones here are all Alex's. These ones over here were Tuppy's partners over here. So the Spartan and stuff were all Tuppy's partners stuff, right? Dawn was not hiding. Dawn was watching the battle from his fortified bunker, right? His fortified bunker he was watching from. And we, of course, we went against Blood Angels, and we went against this cheat army over here. Plus, right? Plus, I have to say, Tuppy tricked us into doing a night fighting game. Again, tricked us into doing a night fighting game. Because what I learned is that then I don't get my 2+ ballistic skill. It's 3+. Again, Tuppy's a cheat. There's more information coming to light here, right? More information. These are Blood Angels, not Blood Ravens. Plus, right. Let me just say this right now. This was a game where we're learning how to play. Nothing is painted properly. Nothing is based, right? Filthy's army over here is basically all 40k stuff, right? Technically, do you remember when you guys said, oh, you can't take your primary stuff, Valrak? Well, well, well. It looks like Valrak's got a loophole, right? Valrak's got a loophole. We managed to get some Primaris hardware in the list because technically it existed back then, according to the new information, right? According to the news. To be fair, the Night Fighter meant Tuppy, Las Cannons only shot once. Listen, Filthy Green name. Stop sticking up to him, okay? Right? He's whole Las Cannons. He's a whore of a Las Cannon player. No contest, cheap rack strikes again. Night Fighter meant the Sun Killers couldn't do anything. That's your problem for bringing them, right? So, I will say my Kratos did nothing the entire game. Again, this is something I learned straight away, is that Kratos tanks, or should I say tanks in this game don't really do that much. It's kind of all about luck. It's all about luck. You have to get the big numbers. If you get the big numbers, then it's, you know, it's...
I can't agree.
It works.
Tuppy is based.
No, Tuppy's a cheat. Right? You can't believe Tuppy. Have I got any other things here for you to see? Oh, here we go. Here we go. So here's Dawn, right? So this is Dawn leading the charge, yeah? So we destroyed the Rhino, which Dawn did, by the way. Dawn come out, destroyed the Rhino, everything got out there. Oh, you did. Oh, Tuppy's DMing me more pics. Hang on. Tuppy's DMing me more pics. Have you got like a folder, Tuppy, for all these can go into? Tuppy, I don't see a message from you anywhere. Where have you DM'd me the pics? Where have you DM'd me the pics, Tuppy? Okay, so let's get them now. Wait, these are all from your standpoint. These are all traitor standpoints. Traitor standpoints. I'm not putting that one on the list because that's, yeah, I did not run away. A dice game about luck. I am shocked. So yeah, so Dawn went in. Here's my contempt. So look, it's fully based. What do you think? So these models here are Alex's. Alex in chat again. All Alex stuff. That's mine. That's mine. But what do you think of this base? Do you like the base of it? Do you think it's decent? Do you think it's a decent base? The Jorg, it's not called the Jorg. James, all right, I'll tell you what, Jorg. Donate £10 right now and I'll call it the Jorg. There you go, it's yours. Looks good with the yellow. Yeah, I actually, so a couple of people have been asking me how to do this. These bases take about 10 seconds to make. I'm not fucking lying. They take 10 seconds to make. Really. So you get some PVA glue, you know, good old PVA glue. This is the PVA glue I use. 1 second. So this is Geek Gaming PVA glue. Put that on it. And then I got some of the rubble from Geek Gaming, and all you do is put it on and just put it in, shuffle it around, take it out, knock it off, knock the excess off, done. Literally done. Literally done. Literally done. Right? That's it. Jesus, put some pants on, dude? Never. Never. Was it enough trolling your base on Facebook? You should read about Barbara's Danciot, the last lot. Mate, I have.
Deal.
I love Danciot.
It's called the Jorg. Nom 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 nom
Jorg,
nom.
I never promised. Plus, I had my fingers crossed. Thanks for the donation. You've been scammed. Welcome to the channel. I'll never use PV on base again. Dropped a case of models. I know that basing came off like potato chips. Well, what you do, ZB, you get some sealant for it, right? You get some sealant, right? Did I pick up the Val special models? I did get the Valrak special models. It's all in the boot, actually. They're all in the boot of the car. Again, that's a massive thank you to Tuppy for doing that. So I'm going to be sending them out, hopefully, by the end of this month. Probably sooner. Engaged. I'm just going to order some boxes now to put them in and get them all shipped out. All shipped out to everyone. And then, next month, I'm planning another limited edition run of things. I'm planning to do a dice pack. A dice pack for people who donate memberships, where it's going to be Scamrack limited edition dice. I've got a great idea how to do it. A great idea how to do it. Hell Chats Master, flee rack. I didn't flee. I chose to advance in the right direction. Okay? The proper donation, right? That's the way it goes. Thanks, Mashy, for 12 months, your legend. Voice of the Emperor and Bats, mate. Thank you for the donos.
The base. Base, the buttery biscuit base.
Mate, I love these bases. They're so simple to do. Breacher, mate, you've just become a member of the channel as well. Or should I say returned. Again, for people who are becoming members, people who are returning as members, you don't know how much that means to me, so thank you so much.
I heard Tuppy, a respected, loved member of the community who never lies.
Listen, right? You can see Tuppy's army over here, right? Actually, I think Tuppy should have 5 points knocked off his army because they're not fully painted, like my stuff, right? Who agrees with this?
Our strength grows.
Because he hasn't got it painted and he brought it to the battle, Tuppy should have points knocked off. It's his own problem. It's his own problem. Recovery, mate. Again, thank you for your membership. Boyos, Girlios, Xenos, and Heretic Hose. Wait, that sounded wrong. Thank you for becoming members of the channel. Again, you don't know how much it means. Every member I get means massive stuff for the channel. Thank you, Valrak, because of the world supplies of salt have been covered for the next 10 years. I'm saying that on this one. No highlights on yours. Listen, mate, this is war, right? There is no highlighting in war, okay? Only scrubs highlight their models, right? This is a battle over humanity's fate. We don't have time to highlight. Today was a good fun game. Terminators, our puncher. So that's something else I like as well. What's it called? Initiate? What's it called? Tupper. What's it called? Did I win? I won, mate. Ignore chat. I won the game. Ignore Tuppy. I won the game. I like how things go according to your initiate. Am I saying it? How do I say that word? I can't say the word. My brain's not processing it. This is what my dyslexia does. Can someone break it down like I'm 6 years old? Am I saying it right? Initiate? I think I am. It sounds right. So Dawn was always fighting first, which was amazing. And initiative. There we go. Initiative. See? When you break it down for me like I'm a child, it works. So initiative, I really enjoyed. Terminators are only initiate 1, so they're always fighting last. Judgicator, thanks Megos, I appreciate it. Valrak changes the goal license he lost. Listen, I am the goal, alright? More battle damage. I don't want to go too over much on the battle damage. I actually noticed when I took this picture, I forgot to paint his ass. So I need to add some more silver to his asshole. And, colour it all in. Mate, I didn't lose, right? I did not lose. People are calling me a loser. Look, right? Where's the next one? Where's the next one? Here's the next one here. Look. I defeated the Dreadnought. Filthy Green Name's Dreadnought. He thought he could go toe-to-toe with Rogul Dawn. Rogul Dawn ended the Dreadnought. He ended the Dreadnought. All part of the service, my wife has dyslexia of the numbers. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate that, Matthew. Not reading the rules. I'm watching too much Love Island. Right, actually, right. this is the thing why I think Tuppy cheated. Because Tuppy was giving us the rules, and I don't trust Tuppy's rules. There, I said it. I think Tuppy initially said what rules that he wanted me to learn, so he could secretly win. I don't trust the Tuppy. There, I said it. I said it. Valrak, high on copium. No, he didn't win. We stated, right? We stated before anything happened who has the Primarch that survives wins the game. Okay? Both Primarchs survived, but mine survived with more wounds. So technically, mine survived more. Which means I win the game. I want Scamrack Dice. How many members do I need to create next month? I don't know yet, Charles, because I just need to get the prices of it all and then break it all down. Because I want to get like a big batch of them. Val, practice games don't count. But to be fair, practice games don't count, right? But if we are measuring statistics on practice games, I am 1-0. I won. Thanks for the nice comments on my dread. He went toe-to-toe against Dawn until some Terminators came and rescued Dawn. That's a lie. That's a lie. I was about to end you, right? You're lucky, right? So, Filthy Green Name, the guy in chat, was the guy playing the Blood Angels. And I took down his Warlord in one swoop. In one fell swoop, cut him down, right? He was like, why have you done this, Horus? You know, he's going full Black Rage. He's Blood Angel. So I was like, this guy needs to go. He dies first. Valrak remains undefeated. It's true. How much simpler is the Horus Heresy rules in 9th edition? So, when you say simpler, right, there's two things to say to this. I think the game will become a lot more simpler once you're familiar with the rules.
A loser on the tabletop, but a winner in our hearts.
How dare you? I never lost. I never lost. There's so much bias here. You'll be battered on the 29th. Hopefully, mate, I can come down on the 29th. Fucking the rail strikes. I'm really scared. Look at that beautiful dreadnought. By simpler, you mean better. Yes. In certain aspects, I think it's a lot better. As I said before, thanks, Charles. I appreciate the support, Charles. You're absolutely amazing, as always. Right, so this is the thing. Okay. This is the main thing. Things survive more, I feel, in the Horus Heresy from shooting. Combat is a completely different kettle of fish. Combat, stuff dies fast. But when you come to shoot stuff survives. I was amazed by how much stuff was left on the table from shooting in, like, the first couple of turns. I was like, really? Nothing's... Because what I'm used to in 9th edition is the overwhelming fire support from everything just smashes everything down. Your break is over. Seen a bit, Charles, dude. You're welcome. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I got a new job, so I'm spreading the love. Mate, Charles, mate, I love you to bits. Hope I'm over the moon that you got your job and stuff like that, mate. So you're an absolute legend. What new stuff are you ordering? What do you mean, Paul? What do you mean? What new stuff am I ordering? Night fighting really helps the game not end turn 1. Well, not for me. It's not undefeated, Jake. That's what I am. Tanks, when you shoot with tanks, is a whole different thing as well, which I find is pretty cool, because tanks don't just instantly kill things. Oh, what are the pre-orders? We don't know until Sunday, but it looks like it's going to be Leviathan, mate. Hey, Hermate, how you doing? Glad you enjoyed your first game. Mate, I really enjoyed it. Again, hopefully I can enjoy it a lot more once I get... One of the things was frustrating for me is that I want to know the game. I want to learn the game more, because obviously I'm like, I'm waiting for Tuppy to finish his stuff so I can ask him questions and like how to do this. Where I just want to, flow on my own and do it that way. But that just takes time and patience. That's all. That's it. That's all it takes. So I like the older style of rules. How the tables are. Mate, I do. I actually do. Right. So what it is at the moment, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me. This 9th edition is too bloated. There's too much shit going on in 9th edition. But you can have the same argument with Horus Heresy, where that may become too bloated within 2-3 years or something. And we're probably going to be circling back to this conversation saying, I'm not having fun with Horus Heresy anymore because it's just too bloated. Have you considered reading? I can't actually read. Dyslexia makes it hard. I'm vindicated. Reactions was good fun. Your Imperial Fist getting the jump on my Blood Angels was about to unleash the Mega Assault was cool. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I had to do that, didn't I, Filfer? Yeah. I actually do think reactions are a really cool thing. One of the things I loved, there was no stratagems. No, not one single stratagem. Not one single stratagem. The Imperial Fist changed things up too, yeah? Yeah, I think it did. I think you did. See you in a bit, Hugh. Have a nice night, dude. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Love you to bits. Have a great evening. I am vindicated. Fucking love reactions, but I think the best thing they've done in the game. Yeah, I think they're pretty decent. Again, it's learning the reactions as well. It's also learning what the other reactions can do. Because I'm just going to say this right now. The Emperor's Children need a nerf. I am going to go on a campaign to get the Emperor's Children nerfed. Alright? They're too broken. The Emperor's Children are too broken. Okay? They are the most broken Legion out there. I really love this Adeptus Mechanicus soundtrack. Yeah, I think it's great, mate. What's the EC reaction? If you charge into the Emperor's Children, their reaction is that they are the ones that charged instead. So you're like, ha-ha! Charge you, bitch! And they're like, no, we've charged you, so they get to go first. And with all their broken melee stuff, it's bullshit. It's absolutely bullshit. I lost a Dreadnought to a single 6. It had like 4 fucking wounds left. Just because he got a 6. Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. I'm going to be doing a video in a few months that says I was wrong about being right about the Horus Heresy. It should have been 9th edition. Just to complain. I brought some Warhammer cards. I brought some Warhammer cards because I saw nice, dude. Counter charge with Imperial Fist is awesome. So everyone roll up Emperor's Children. The meta lives. EC working against Valrak. Valrak says EC is broken. Yeah, that's it. EC's broken. You roll off if you roll a high charge roll in them instead. Oh, is that what it is, Supper? See, Tuppy cheated with that one then as well. I held the rules that are going to go over the first, over the World Eaters that charged. Well, according to Tupper, the World Eaters will always win because with World Eaters, like, so statistically, you're not going to be killing like 10 people unless you're like Fulgrim or something weird like that. But when you have like World Eaters and you're bringing like 20 of them, if I'm saying this right, please correct me if I'm wrong, Tupper. Like they do like 3 wounds per success that goes through. So yeah, it makes World Eaters nasty in close combat, which they should be. But apparently, the most devastating people in close combat is the Blood Angels, because if you put 1 wound through, it does 3 damage. So if you put 1 wound through, it'll do 3 damage per 1 wound. Were you playing 2 versus 1 or 3 for all? It was technically a 2 versus 2. I would say, well, you could argue it was a 3 versus 2, but I only brought 3 units, so it was more of a 2 versus 2. I was just there giving moral support, technically carrying the game for the other 2 Imperial Fist players, because without me, the center would have fallen and the game would have been over by turn 2. Volume of attacks and the brutal special rule make World Eaters, Night Lords, terrifying Blood Angels get access to weapons with it too. And there we go. There we go. It all makes sense. Just made my current misses a blue cheese and chive sirloin steak. What did I miss? Morgan, mate. Mate, Morgan, right? I don't want to embarrass you in front of chat, but I keep saying the people who you make up in your mind don't count as being girlfriends. Okay? Mate, you need to stop doing this. Please stop it. Please. Were you using the lame Primaris models in 30k? No. I just took the like the 30k stuff. I've actually come to the decision now where I was actually gonna like do these 30k Marines as like 40k style, but I'm actually just gonna do them all as 30k. 30k. Finish the other 2 Kratos tanks. I need to get them finished. No, mate. What my plan is now is I'm going to attempt to do. I think I just want to build this entire box set. I just want to build this entire box set. But what I also would like to do as well is to do some Templar Brethren, because I'd like to specialize in taking Sigismund, a bunch of Templar Brethrens, Leviathans, Spartan assault tanks, and that's it. Just get the stuff up the board. Rhinos, everything cool like that. Just get it all up the board, pile it out, and then just cowabunga into it. Have you heard anything about Plastic Leviathan release date? I can't find anything. So apparently, Hooter, it's going to be announced on pre-order this Sunday to be released by the end of this month, mate. No Fafnir. No, I'd rather take... You're not going to take Fafnir with Temple Brethren. Fafnir goes with the Assault Cadre. So the shield and swords and stuff like that. You know, what they called? Breacher shields. You know, Breacher Marines. He goes with them. I made moves that got us the win, but I wouldn't have been able to do it without Filthy Green Name taking the fist on so directly. Please give him some love too. No, Tuppy cheated because he knew the rules and we didn't, and he used it to his advantage. Absolute scam artist he is. Don't trust him. Right, on that note, it's 10 to 9. I've just got in. I've not been with April all day, so I'm going to go spend some time with my girlfriend. I want to say thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you for all the donations, the memberships that have just come through tonight. If you are a member of the channel, please put ! Upper Hive in chat. Come over to the Upper Hive on the Discord server. You're missing out if you're not. There's chats over there. There's post your models. There's rumors. There's giveaways. There's everything. I'll be back tomorrow, of course. And we'll speak then. Have a great night. Much love. And bye-bye. See you in a bit. Good night. Emperor bless. See ya. Bye. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. 10. Alright, I'll tell you this. If you give me $5, I will stay. Right? One $5 donation, I'll tell April to leave me alone and I'll stay with you guys. How about that? That seems fair. Right? That seems fair. That seems very, very fair to me. $4.50. Okay, then. I'll do $4.50 for you. Okay? That seems very, very fair. That seems very, very nice and very, very fair. Everyone wins. Everyone's a winner then. Right? Everyone's a winner. I need about 350. I need about 350. Mate, I love that episode of South Park. It was about this time. Harrow Master Aegis, DRT King. It was a scam. It was all a scam. Thanks for the extra cash. Bye.